Okay. I was trying to fix the screen earlier, but clearly I do not know what I'm doing, so it just looks like this, and I don't know how to fix it. And I tried, but the last time I went on live was so long ago, I honestly don't remember how to fix it. Okay. So, unfortunately, this is how the screen is gonna look, but if we just pay attention to the reading, then it won't really matter. So again, I'm gonna wait, let the room get a little bit big. I'm gonna do a little bit of a pre-shuffle. I wish all of you guys happy Valentine's Day. Again, apologize for the screen. It is so annoying. I honestly am looking at it right now and I just wish I could fix it, but if I try to fix it, then I won't get the video done. So I'd rather just have the video for you guys, and yeah. Right. So I hope everybody's having a beautiful Valentine's Day. If you don't celebrate, then I just hope you're having an amazing Sunday. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any Taurus placement, as well as Scorpio, any placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, whatever it is where you resonate. This can also be for Scorpios that are dealing with Tauruses, Tauruses that are dealing with Scorpios, or anybody that just wants to enjoy the Valentine's Day read. Usually if you're called to a reading, there's going to be something in it for you. Take what resonates, of course, leave what doesn't, guys. Not everything is going to resonate, but I guarantee that everybody will get at least one thing out of this reading. All right. Okay. So I'm going to use these big cards to get an overall message for you guys. All right, let's get some overall love messages. Overall love messages. Wow, Scorpio energy, strong Scorpio energy with the Death card. You know, and what I get with this energy is like, this is a new kind of Valentine's Day for you guys. This is definitely where if you are not, it's almost like you are completely shedding your skin. You are completely giving birth to a new way of living, a new way of celebrating this holiday, right? I do feel like we are all more pushed towards like this self-care journey, right? If I don't have somebody in my life, it's mainly because there's some things that I still need to work on, or it's just not the right time, and we're being a lot more accepting of that. So we're also realizing that, you know, self-care is not selfish at all. So I do feel like there's this energy where maybe last year, if you didn't have a Valentine's date, you were a little bit upset about that, right? But this year you are in this energy where you're going to be your own damn Valentine. If you don't have a Valentine, you're going to be your own damn Valentine, and you are more than happy with being your own Valentine. I don't like when people, you know, say that Valentine's Day is just for those who are coupled, or if people aren't in a relationship, they, you know, they hate the holiday, because it can just as much be about you loving yourself and just you celebrating love in general, all the love that's been given to you, all the love that you've given to others, right? Take your daughter out if you have a daughter, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to just be that person that you're with that you celebrate this holiday with. All right, so for those of you guys that weren't planning on celebrating, I think you guys, you know, you have some time left in the day, and I think that you guys should think of one way to celebrate. You know, maybe you were gonna cook dinner tonight, and instead maybe you're gonna order your favorite steak, or you're gonna, you know, order something for you and your best friend, and you guys are going, because you both don't have dates, maybe you guys are going to do a little chat over Zoom with some wine. Whatever the case may be, but it's not too late. Let's see. This is not only going to be for Valentine's Day, this is going to be for the rest of February. All right. So we have the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords came out in reverse. So with the Ten of Swords and the Death card, it's very strong, heavy energy, you guys. The energy that I'm sensing here is there's definitely some sort of betrayal or heartbreak that you guys are coming out of, that you guys are getting over. I honestly am hearing that the worst is over. You've experienced the worst, and now you are, you know, in this stage where you're picking yourself up. You've gone through your death process. Now you're having this rebirth energy where you are about to be reborn. Some of you guys have already been reborn, and with this Ace of Pentacles here, I definitely sense that there is a brand new beginning. For some of you, this is an earth sign, or we have strong Scorpio energy. So we have Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn here so far, but it does look like there is somebody here that does want to give you an offer. For some of you though, I do feel like this offer could be coming from somebody who backstabbed you at one point. So if that's the case, you need to really ask yourself, is it worth it to take this offer and to be entertained, even if it's just on this day, right? You didn't have any plans and you were going to be alone, but you have this offer from your ex who completely doesn't deserve to spend this day with you, but you'd rather spend it with that ex than be alone. Don't do that. Take that time and be alone, because if you're alone, you're going to be rewarded for that. So I'm trying to like remember that one quote. It's like, it's better to be alone than to feel lonely around people, right? Feeling lonely when you're surrounded by people is actually one of the worst things to experience. So some of you guys, you're choosing yourself. Others of you, this is a reminder to choose yourself, because some of you guys right now, it's 5 p.m. I'm at Eastern Standard Time. You know, maybe you're going to get that text a little bit later at night, and this is for you to like hold your ground. All right, so that is the overall energy. We're going to pull some I'm going to pull some of these relationship cards. Then we're going to do some tarot, and then we'll see what else I feel. All right, so all Scorpio placements, all Taurus placements. Show me what we need to see for this Valentine's Day, February 14th, as well as from the 14th throughout the rest of February. Show me what we need to see. Abstinence, having a dry spell or sex drought can be frustrating, but it doesn't have to. Take the time to heal yourself first. So this is definitely, it also says homesick. So some of you guys, you are feeling a little bit homesick here. But there is this energy where you got to remember that there is a flame within you, that not always does the flame have to come from another person, but that sometimes the flame is just within you here. And I do feel like there's this strong energy of remembering that just because you don't have a partner doesn't mean that you can't sexually satisfy yourself, right? Sometimes it's the best because you know exactly what you want. And sometimes people are afraid to tell people what they want, so they beat around the bush. You don't have to beat around the bush with yourself. So remember that there are all different forms of self-care and all different forms of ways to love yourself and ways to bond with yourself. So, you know, if that's something that you haven't done in a while, this is a reminder to, you know, enjoy yourself. You don't have to wait around for somebody to please you in certain aspects when you are more than capable of doing that yourself. All right. So let's see. Soulmate. So some of you guys, right, this is really just being abstinent until you find that soulmate. Like, I'm not going to sleep around. I'm not going to entertain people that don't truly feel like the one, right? Just because that person is the best offer that I have right now doesn't mean that they're the best offer that I've always had. So I'm going to wait until I find my soulmate. And others of you, you have your soulmate in your life. For some of you guys, this could be where you've been in a relationship for a very long time and you may be having like a dry spell. So maybe you've been in a relationship for quite a bit where, you know, maybe the past couple times, not just this Valentine's Day, but the past couple Valentine's Days haven't really been celebrated too much. It just kind of seems like it's another day. The spark is kind of gone within this connection, and you're being reminded to re-spark that connection, right? Maybe this is you know, planning something that was similar to the first Valentine's date you ever had, or coming up with something brand new. Some of you guys, it's even just having little experiences together, especially first experiences. There's this whole article about how if you experience something for the first time with another person, it creates a very sacred energy between you and that individual. So it says, your soulmate will come into your life to challenge you and help you grow. It will be an undeniable connection. So for some of you, you have a soulmate that's coming into your life. For others of you, this person is already in your life here. But I do feel like there's a lot of, with it, whoever this soulmate is, there is a lot of unspoken words. There's a lot of unspoken words. There's a lot of desires that have been hidden from one another. I do feel somebody who might have felt like shut out, like you may feel as if your feelings don't matter, or you have somebody who just is very unemotionally available. So because of that, you decided that you were going to also pull back. But if that's the case, I do feel this energy, you know, calling me to tell you guys to push forward, to really try to express yourself towards this person. Because when you stop yourself from expressing yourself, you end up blocking your throat chakra. Some of you even blocking your own heart chakra. And I do feel this huge buildup here, this buildup on my chest. And for some of you, it's like you have somebody that you're dealing with that you just literally want to shake. You just want to shake them and ask them, like, tell me what you really feel, right? Because you are looking at this person and you can tell that they feel something for you, you know, but you are dealing with somebody that is just not capable, right? You may even be dealing with somebody who is very immature, right? I'm kind of getting like a fool energy. You're dealing with somebody that's very immature with their emotions. This is not to say that these signs are immature, but these are that I just saw two signs flash in my eyes really quickly, and I just saw Aries and Aquarius. So for some of you, you might be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius, but I do feel it's like you just want to shake them and you just want to, you know, have them just be comfortable with telling you how they feel, because when you look in their eyes, you know that they feel something different. They do all these little petty things to make you know that there's something deeper than what it is that they're truly showing you, yet they don't say anything. All right. Whew. It seems stressful. It seems like, you know, you're dealing with a young person, or they're not young, but they're emotionally so immature, where it's just like, you know, some of you guys are just not on the same level and you really want this person, and there's so many amazing things that, you know, make you want this person and make you see a beautiful life with this person. But when you're not on the same level of communicating and you're not on the same level of accepting and receiving love, it makes it quite complicated. Okay. Wow, double Scorpio with a double Taurus. That sounds like double trouble. It's complicated. That's what that one sounds like. So we have it's complicated, and we have pregnancy, and I'm also seeing into the unknown. So this just got very interesting. So it's complicated. Many external factors are complicating this relationship, making it difficult to take it to the next level. And I do feel that this is that energy of that person that's holding back, that person that, you know, this person in this picture, they're just holding their head. And it's almost reminding me of that King of Cups energy, where the water is coming up so high, where they're almost drowned by their feelings. They're almost about to be drowned by the things that they feel. A quick message. I forgot to let you guys know that all of my readings are $14 off between now and the end of February. So the link to book I will put in this description box, but it's also on my profile. So for those of you guys that aren't aware, as I wasn't able to really advertise that, now you are aware. So yeah, and then we have pregnancy here. So a new love is entering your life, whom you may have a child with, or work on a new project together. But now I'm seeing this as something very interesting together. It's complicated in pregnancy. For some of you, this may be where there is an external pregnancy that is affecting your connection. Some of you have a new connection that you're in, and you're finding out that their ex is pregnant, or their ex just found out that they were pregnant, and it's like kind of like keeping a halt in your connection. Like, that's complicated. Some of you, what's complicating your connection, like I said before, has nothing to do with you and your person. It really has to do with maybe the person, their ex, whoever it is that they have a child with, whatever the case may be. This could even be work, right? Third parties are multiple different things, but it's nice to find somebody where it can just be you and them. And when it's you and them, you guys can kind of like forget the outside world. But it seems like whoever it is that you're dealing with, even when it's just you and them, they have all of these other things, and you can kind of tell that they're not really there. They're not really present. They're not able to be present when they're with you. Okay. So into the unknown, you must proceed without knowing what the future holds. Conquer your fear of the unknown. Absolutely, absolutely. You must right, this is that energy of just having that what's the word? Just the most amazing faith that you just know what's meant for you, right? Like before I became very spiritual, I was very, very, very negative person. I had a lot of horrible things that had happened to me, horrible experiences, and I wasn't in the place to really like know that, like, okay, everything that bad happens has something good. Right now I see a positive in every little thing that's ever happened in my damn life. But before then, it's almost like I just saw so much negative, and because of that, I wasn't able to see anything better, right? Unless I fully knew that good was going to come of a situation, even then I would still doubt it. So there's this energy where regardless, because at the end of the day, you may have something down pat. You know that on Wednesday, you're getting this, this, and this, but anything can happen between now and Wednesday, right? Between Wednesday morning even and the time that you were supposed to get that, you were supposed to see that person, whatever was supposed to be delivered, whatever the case may be, you can't control that. So at the end of the day, knowing that we fully cannot control everything, right? Taurus and Scorpio are both fixed signs, so we like control. We like to control things, we like to have things a certain way, and we like to put ourselves in positions to be able to control things. But that is not how you live. That is how you end up caging yourself. And the funny thing is look at this. Caged love is the next card. That is how you end up caging yourself. That's how you end up even suffocating and caging those that are around you. It's that possessive energy that Taurus and Scorpio both have. So with this energy, it's like you really got to just have this undying faith that what's for you is totally going to come for you. Because I'm telling you, the moment that you can release that control, and as a fixed sign, that's going to be one of your biggest lessons. The moment that you can release that control is the moment that your blessings are going to come in tenfold. Instead of occasionally having blessings, they're going to come in so quickly that you're going to have to pinch yourself. You're not going to know what hit you. All right. I'm going to do some tarot. Wondering which one I should use. So I have 3 decks here. I have After Tarot. I guess I'll just like show you guys. So I have this one, which is the After Tarot. I have the Crystal Vision. And then, I don't want to not say what it's called. I can't even remember what this one is called. Cosmic Divine. Which deck do you guys want me to start with? I think it's called Cosmic Divine. Yeah, Cosmic Tarot. Cosmic Tarot. They're all very beautiful, very loving energies. But I can't figure out which one to start with. Cosmic it is. It's actually one of the most beautiful ones. Okay. Love energy. Love energy, Scorpio and Taurus placements. Show me what we need to see. Show me what we need to see. I kind of want to do a little bit of Paulo quickly, because I do feel like that was very heavy energy before. Energy that either needed to be released. I just want to take a moment also to let you guys know how much I seriously appreciate you guys. A lot of the times, you know, Scorpio, you're always #1 views, but Taurus especially as well. I get a lot of my views from you guys. And just in general, I do feel like I resonate with you guys on a very strong level. And I love every single one of you guys, and I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. You know, this whole thing would not be here. I've never had something for over 2 years that I could do as much as I do this religiously. I've been reading for a while, but I have not been reading. Like, I do at least 10 personal readings a day, and I do a bunch of YouTubes and TikToks and all of that every single day, and I still love it. So I've never had something that I am that passionate about. And I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. So I just want you guys to know how much I love and respect and adore every single one of you, even just for a like, even just those of you who have watched 1 minute of my video and clicked off. It just means the world to me. It honestly means so much, and there's no way that I could ever truly show you guys how appreciative I am, but I try to, you know, do giveaways and give back as much as I possibly can. But you guys are amazing, amazing. So, and I think of you guys as family, so. All right, beautiful, beautiful. It smells so good in here. Okay, let's see. Wow, all of that fixed energy. That sounds insane. Leo Sun, Taurus Moon, Scorpio Rising. That sounds like a very powerful energy though. I love that. I don't have Leo in my chart. I always thought that that would make me so stunning if I had the Leo energy. All right, 7 of Wands. Oh my gosh. For some of you, this is future energy, and I literally see this as you swatting away love. Some of you guys have no idea the kind of love that is going to be. Wow. You know, the thing is this love has always been there, but you weren't able to truly see it. And for others of you, it's that it was coming from a very low vibrational type of individual. But it looks like with the beginning energy that you guys have definitely leveled up in a huge way. And I feel this strong energy of you guys, you know, really coming into your own. You're really stepping into this next version of yourself, this better version of yourself. And I really feel like you are easily going to swat away any love that doesn't really seem right for you. It's like, you know what you're looking for, and until you find it, you're not settling. You are not settling for anything less here. But I also feel like there's somebody here who you have finally convinced to drop their guard. So somebody that was feeling very guarded and honestly had nothing to do with you. You've done so many things to try to get this person to drop their guard, and it wasn't any of that. Unfortunately, sweetie, it wasn't any of the things that you did that got this person to drop their guard. It was just when they felt right? Because if somebody has their guard up, you can't force them to drop it. They drop it when they're ready to drop it. So just you being you has helped this person to feel comfortable around you. You've shown this person that you're not just, you know, that I'm honestly hearing somebody who just pretends to be whoever this person thinks they want to be, who says whatever you think this person wants to hear. And then after a couple of months, some of you know this person for, I'm hearing 3 or 6 months now, but it was around that 3 or 6 month mark where this person really started to see you in a different light, or will really start to see you in a different light. So somebody is slowly dropping their guard, and you're going to start noticing, and it's going to make you a lot closer. And I feel like there's somebody who really has a lot of things that they've held back that they really want to speak to you. Honestly, this is an individual who, that is things that they're dealing with on their own that they haven't had the courage to speak to anybody about. So it's not about their feelings for you, but it's just about their feelings about their own life. And for the type of person that I'm feeling right now, that's bigger than this person ever saying they love you. Them telling you what's truly going on in their heart space and the things that are keeping them blocked, the things that they're even afraid to say to themselves. That's the biggest kind of love that this person could ever have. So for Mayflower 3, I actually posted a little, what is it called? I don't even know what you call them. I posted like a little quiz for you guys to vote. So for those of you guys that aren't subscribed, make sure that you guys subscribe, because from now on, I'm going to be allowing you guys to choose. Like, you guys, there's a vote right now for the new reading. It's either between singles or sorry, it's either between new love and past, present, future. So if you haven't voted on that for your upcoming readings, definitely vote on that. But I'm going to be doing a lot of voting, and you guys are going to really be controlling the way that the channel goes from now on. So make sure you have your notifications on, because I haven't posted a lot in the, I don't even know what part of the YouTube it is, but it's wherever I post those little polls. So mine aren't going to come up that often if you don't have your notifications, because I'm just starting to really utilize that. So we have the Ace of Wands. See, like, look at this. Wow. And I also feel like somebody who hasn't been messaging you in a while, or somebody who hasn't messaged you in a while, they're definitely thinking about you, especially because it is Valentine's Day now. You have somebody who, I actually made a reading about this. I think I put it on my TikTok. Maybe it was Instagram, I can't remember, but it's this person who's literally going to come in at the last minute of Valentine's Day, or maybe even tomorrow, and express how passionate they feel for you. And it's because they've been thinking of you this whole entire time. This day of love, this day of them scrolling, I'm seeing somebody just scrolling through their Instagram and seeing everybody else's relationship pictures and all of these little quotes and things like that. And for some of you, this is somebody who's in a relationship, and they're still thinking of you. They're still feeling, and I don't support that, but that's what they're saying, so I'm gonna say it. But this person, it's like all they keep thinking about is you and how you made them feel and how they missed the way that you made them feel. This is somebody who definitely took you for granted, and they didn't realize how amazing you were until you had left their life. Others of you have a brand new passionate beginning that's coming in here. This could be a fire sign, because I do have strong fire energy. I also see Pisces, so Aquarius, or sorry, maybe Aquarius, I don't know where that came from, but Aries, Sag, Leo, and then Pisces energy of somebody who literally feels like they are bursting inside for you. This person has the most amount of passion. I feel like this is somebody who, for some of you, you might have had a one-night stand with somebody and you weren't expecting it to turn into more. Maybe you still don't want it to be more, but this person wants more from you. And I find that they're finally going to have the courage to send you those messages. This could be that person that I was talking about in the beginning who would do all those little petty things, which would make you know that they were interested in you. Like, if somebody looks at you, they'll make a rude little comment, but then they don't say anything about how they truly feel, right? But now it's like they're finally about to express how they feel. They're finally going to stop being petty and saying it in every way than just saying it, and they're finally going to come out and just tell you how it is that they feel. Princess of Pentacles. New love, new connection here. Princess of Pentacles, a sturdy offer here. This is very strong earth energy. I do feel this energy of somebody that is like super fixated on you, super fixated on your eyes and your lips. I'm getting you have the most, you know, the thing is, it's funny that I'm doing Taurus and Scorpio, because I do find that Taurus is the only one that can match the intensity of a Scorpio's eye connection. Like, if I'm talking to a Taurus, I can look into their eyes and have a conversation for 6 hours and they will not lose eye contact. They're not afraid. They're not intimidated by it at all. And this is what this person finds so attractive about you. It's just like, oh my gosh. your eyes are just so sexy. This person could get completely lost in your eyes, completely lost. And somebody like, okay, a lot of you guys actually, it's a very interesting thing, but your face structure, your jawline, just, you have the most gorgeous face and you don't even realize it. And the thing is it's not makeup, it's this natural, right? I know this is for men and for women, but regardless if you wear makeup or not, it's your natural face. It's your natural face that just looks so beautiful. If you've shaved, it doesn't matter. If you don't shave, it doesn't matter. You just have that perfect, even your hairline. So you're definitely dealing with somebody that if they could, like, I'm hearing if I could create my perfect person, they would have created you. And a lot of this sparked by like an intimate, I'm almost feeling like Leo energy, like the lion, right? Like that, what's the word? I'm hearing prowl, you know, like that aggressive, I don't know what the word would be. I guess it's a feeling that comes from within. It's a feeling that comes from within. And it's almost as if, like, naturally when two people are very attracted to each other, they have this natural sense, this natural urge to mate with one another. I'm almost feeling like that's what this person has towards you. That's what it's like, they feel so pulled towards you. Even when you guys are together, it probably is like 2 seconds before you guys want to like rip each other's clothes off. Whether you've done it or not, it's something that is completely always being thought about here. So it's like, this is the energy where you don't have to turn anybody on, right? Like, you know, you just, you know, those like people where you don't have to work to get them like turned on or anything like that. You just like are there, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoop, you know, that's the energy that I'm sensing here. It's like this person is just ready to go, you're ready to go, and you don't gotta do anything. Thank you so much for the donation. I truly appreciate you, and happy Valentine's Day to you too. You're amazing. This is really sweet though, guys. Like, I mean, this is super sweet. You guys have somebody here that finds you like completely irresistible. To be honest, I prefer you like down, like dressed down, rather than when you're like completely dressed up and like you have your, you know, your best outfit on, you're freshly shaven, you have your whatever. It's like they prefer you just like the way that you are naturally. Some of you guys, you don't even wear makeup, or you don't even really like do your hair. You just kind of like wake up and your hair is just like nice. You know what I mean? Or some of you guys just don't really care too much about those things, you know? And this person loves that. They're just like, wow, how can you be? Because some of you actually met this person online and it was like, wow, how are you prettier in person than your pictures? That's rare. That never happens. You know, this that's a rare experience, especially with all these like catfish things going on. Did you get thicker? That's so funny. I literally saw that in that little camera. Weird science movie? What is that about? Okay. The Magician, yeah, here. So there's somebody here who, they're getting everything ready. If they felt like they weren't ready before, they definitely feel like they're ready now. And there's somebody here who, I'm hearing 7 days. It seems like within the next 7 days, they're going to be getting ready to offer you something here. This is somebody here who, yeah, some of you guys, this definitely was some sort of like one night stand at one point, or it just wasn't, you both kind of might have met one another and you didn't really feel that spark initially. And there was this energy where you just felt like it was okay to be yourself. No matter how attractive you are to one another, it was okay for you to just be yourselves, for you to just do whatever. And there wasn't that energy of like, oh my God, I have butterflies in my stomach. Oh my God, I can't breathe around this person. Oh my God, I have to be perfect around this person. It was just, yeah, this person is sexy. Yeah, this person is amazing. But why do I feel so calm in this person's presence? I feel calm, I feel balanced, I feel like this person could be my home. You know what I mean? Usually it's that one that we get all giddy around that gives us butterflies that's never the actual right one for us, almost 99% of the time. So So this is somebody where you naturally just felt drawn to them. You naturally felt calm around them. You naturally felt as if they were your best friend very easily. You could act like they were your best friend or like they were your sibling. It was just very casual. So, yeah. Some of you guys, though, this is going to be a very, like, powerful relationship, because I do feel like there's something about money, though. I'm really strongly sensing something about money and how you're going to make a lot of money with this individual. You're going to make a lot of money. You're going to experience a lot of things with this person. I definitely feel like it's almost like you have, okay, so like if you're looking for a business partner, you would look for somebody who doesn't have all the qualities you have. Otherwise, it would be two people that can offer the same thing, right? So there's this energy where you guys perfectly become that perfect business power duo. And it may not even be that you guys go into business together, but that one of you has a business and one of you, so you have that person that you're with to give you those ideas, to bounce back ideas from, whatever the case may be. Or this person helps you. I think it honestly goes back to this person being able to fully help you bring out the best version of yourself. This is not somebody where if you're slacking in any part of life, if you say, I'm going to work out 3 times this week, this person is not going to let you slack. This person is going to make sure you work out 3 times that week, even if they have to get up and work out with you, even if they have to get up and just sit there and watch you work out. That's the best kind of relationship, is when 2 people, because the thing is, we're always growing. That's why we end up separating from people, because we're growing and they're not, or they're growing and we're not. But if you are evolving at the same level as this person continuously, you're helping them to be the best version, they're helping you to be the best version, that's going to last a long time. To be honest, I feel like I'm going to switch decks for a bit. Okay. Yeah, I didn't use these yet. All right. So let's get some romance angels. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So for those of you guys that have been in a relationship for a long time, it's time to bring yourself back to that energy where you were just getting to know this person, right? And you were feeling very playful and you were doing really funny things, really silly things. Some of you, maybe this is the fact that you guys have children now, or life is just serious. You got bills to pay. It's COVID. People are stressed out right now. You know what I mean? But in the moments where we're stressing the most are the moments where we need to just sit back and laugh, right? You gotta laugh at the things that happen that are horrible, because otherwise this world is gonna take you for a really gross ride that is not gonna be fun at all. You gotta learn to laugh at the things that you cannot control. So some of you guys, you're really needing, I'm hearing a fort. Remember when we were kids and we would make forts and it would be one of the funnest things to do? You would make your whole living room into a fort. Some of you guys, that's what you need to do. Some of you guys, you need to have a fortnight. Some of you guys, you need to do one of those like indoor picnics. Or you could just spend the whole night or the whole day in the fort. That could just be your day away from everything. You know what I mean? But I think that there's this energy where not just on Valentine's Day, maybe this could be your every month on the 14th or the day of your anniversary every month. There's one little thing. You're going to do something for your partner on, okay, so next month. You're going to do something for your partner on the 14th. The month after that, they're going to do something for you. The 3rd month, you're both going to do something for each other. And that way, you guys can continue doing things. And you have that one day a month that is going to rekindle, right? It could even be your anniversary. Instead of celebrating it every year, celebrate it every month. It doesn't have to be something huge. It can be something super small. But it's about waking up every single day and choosing to love one another, choosing to appreciate that love that you have, and acting as if the best relationships and the ones that last the longest are the ones where you act like you're still trying to get the person while you already have them. The moment that you forget and you stop caring and stop acting because you've gotten them is the moment that the relationship starts to fail. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mercury, and Pluto. I'm sorry, but I just had to laugh. That's so crazy. I have 5 Scorpio placements too. Not Mercury though. I don't know how I would feel about that one. I should look into that. Okay, and then for others of you, we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So far, honestly, it could be relate to exactly what I said before. You know, it's not about, or it's about the fact that unrequited because you're not trying hard enough. Maybe one person is trying really hard and the other person is just kind of going with the flow, right? One person gave up, the other person didn't. The next card is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And underneath that we have wedding. The situation involves marriage. So for some of you, it's like if you're in an unrequited situation and you've been fighting for a very long time and your person isn't about to fight for you, maybe give it one more week and tell them, look, I know what I deserve. I'm not getting that from you, and I'm going to give you the next 7 days to shape up, or I'm out of here. If you really feel like you need to, because for most of you, you don't need to give them that next week, because that next week you're just going to be waiting for the same thing that you were getting this whole time, which was nothing. So for a lot of you, it's like realize that it's unrequited and accept that and release that, because you're going to keep getting more of the same thing that you're accepting. The moment you release that, who knows, with wedding right underneath that, you may get the love of your life. But if you stay in this situation, you're just going to get more of what you've been continue getting. So you know what I mean? You're delaying the inevitable, which is you finding that partner that you're going to marry, or you finding your life, your life partner in general, whether you actually want to get married or not, because first, not everybody wants to. But with this energy, it's like you're taking from yourself when you're with somebody that's not reciprocating the love that you feel. When it's not completely mutual, you're taking from yourself. Okay, I'm going to do some of these and then we're going to end. So this is Crystal Visions. Page of Cups. There is this whole thing with Rahu and Ketu going in Scorpio and Taurus right now. So I do feel like there's going to be many, many, many love offers that are going to come in. But 1 in a million of those love offers are ones that you should accept. And I do feel very, very strongly within the next 2 years, if you are very crucial, like you have your list, you know what you want, and you don't settle for less, then you're going to find what's on that list. But it is up to you. If you are accepting less, you're going to keep getting less and less and less until you show the universe, this is not what I want. If you send me this, I'm going to send it right back to you until you send me what it is that I truly want, what I truly deserve. That's when you get what you want. The Knight of Wands. And some of you guys, it's like you want love at the same time you don't want love. Some of you guys, it's like you're a lot more stable when love isn't in your life. I really love doing these lives. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to do more lives. I think I'm going to pick like 1 or 2. If I can figure out how to make the screen normal, I might pick 1 or 2 signs that I can do lives for, like a month. Maybe I'll do polls for that too. 8 of Swords here. Yeah, some of you guys, you're a little bit afraid of love. Some of you guys, you have somebody in your life, like I said before, that person who just freaking adores you, that adores every little part of you, And I feel like it's like you may think that this person is love bombing you, but they are honestly just like, wow. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to find so many things in a person attractive, but for that person to also find you attractive, and it's like these two people feel the same about each other. They are so hot for each other. And that is very rare. You know how amazing every part of your like interaction with a person can be when you both find each other mutually attractive to the point where you can't keep your hands off each other, you can't keep your eyes off each other. You know what I mean? Like when everything is mutual, that's why it's so rare, because that's the life partner energy. And some of you guys, you're kind of wanting to like self-sabotage this connection because you feel like it's too much and you feel like maybe it's too good to be true. But honey, you guys have been in so many horrible positions, so many horrible situations, and I think that in your heart you know that this is somebody that you can open up to, and you know that this is somebody that you can trust. But maybe there's some inner work that you still need to do before you're able to truly accept this, and that's okay, because it looks like you have somebody that's going to stick by your side until you're ready. With the Five of Cups here, some of you guys are still like letting the past control you, in a sense of whatever heartbreak you went through from the past. It's like, you know, that person, like when you get hurt for the first time, it's like sometimes you're wearing your heart on your sleeve and then you get hurt for the first time, and you know, maybe even you are the type of person who just thinks that everybody loves the same way, or everybody is capable of loving so much, or whatever the case is. And then you get hurt for the first time and you're just like, wait a minute, how could somebody do something so heartless when all I've done is love them? Like where does that come from? How is that even a thing? You know, especially the first time. You're just like, what? What is even going on? And some people, because they're so shocked, they automatically assume everybody is capable of it, which is, of course, anybody is capable of anything. But that doesn't mean that everybody is going to treat you that way. And you miss out on a lot of amazing opportunities. And you know what? Even the worst heartbreaks, trust me, I've been through many, right? Even the worst heartbreaks, they teach you, and we become stronger. And if we didn't go through these heartbreaks, we would have been so gullible, like we were in the first relationship. So we gotta be thankful that we went through that horrible crap, because it made us who we are, and it brought us that extra armor that we have now. And now a lot of us can see through bullshit from miles away. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna pull 3 more cards. Yeah, the Five of Cups, I'm not going to pull it because I already said it. But yeah, so it's time to get over the past. It's time to unleash your energy from the past. I'm going to pull a different one. That's the Six of Pentacles. All right, the Hermit came out. I'm going to let these ones come out on their own. The Hermit, the Four of Pentacles. You also have somebody that can't let go of you, like at all. They're not willing to. Somebody that's also feels very possessive of you, almost as if they own you. Some of you are needing to have some space from the person that you're in a relationship with right now. I'm not going to take it, but it's Ace of Wands. I forgot I said I want them to come out on their own. There's a Virgo that is heavily spying on you as well. Also one that feels very possessive of you. This is definitely an ex. This is very strongly an ex here. Somebody really thinking about the mistakes that they've made and how they can come back from those mistakes and how they wish. It's almost like they know exactly what to do now. And back then, you might have thought it's impossible for you to not have known what to do, but I'm telling you, this person was literally in denial. They were very delusional, and they did a lot of things without even realizing that they were doing them because they weren't right in the right space. They are now, but I still don't. I think it's a diss for you to take this person back. And thank you so much for the donation. I truly appreciate you, and I wish you a very happy Valentine's Day. If there was any donations that I forgot to say thank you guys for, I appreciate each and every single one of you. It means the absolute world to me, and of course, happy Valentine's Day to all of you guys. All right, so Death card. You know what's so freaking crazy? Was it this one or was it the first one? I don't think I pulled anything for anything else. So I think the first card I pulled was death. And what are we ending with? Death. Weird. I've never had a synchronicity like that. I love it. I've pulled the same card like 6 times in a reading, but not like this, not first and last. That's very interesting. Transformation. A lot of you Taurus and Scorpio, so I mean, I'm telling you, within the next couple of months, I don't know how many months there's left, but it'll be within the next 2 years, year and a half. You're not going to recognize yourself. The people around you aren't going to recognize you. So if there's things in here that you wish you were like, related to knowing your worth and stuff like that, know that it's going to come. It is going to come. You can't force yourself to be a certain way. You have to get to that point, right? Otherwise, we could all wake up and say, well, I mean, some people can wake up and be like, I'm going to forget that I absolutely hate my nose, and I'm just going to live my life, and I'm going to love my nose, right? Sometimes it is as simple as just saying it and believing that you're going to do it and starting to do it. But for others, you have to get to that point where all of a sudden you're okay with it, and you end up loving it and you start embracing it, right? So know that if you're not at a certain point, it's because you haven't really learned the lessons that you need to be able to get to that point. That doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Of course it's going to happen. You guys are so strong. You guys are stronger than you've ever known. All right, so some of you guys, you need to hold back from everything related to anybody else, and you need to really focus on yourself. I feel like a lot of this was about self-love rather than, Valentine's Day reading. I really would have expected this to be all lovey-dovey. I mean, there definitely are some admirers for you guys, but I do feel like this is more of like a self-care, self-reflection type of energy, type of reading, which is, it's showing me what you really need to work on. But you know what I just realized is after the death card is the 10 of Cups, and I'm not pulling it. But I just want to say that it's funny how we begin in that death and rebirth, and it may mean that the things that we talked about in this reading are going to lead you to that next death and rebirth. Or maybe you're in the death experience. These things are what you need to experience before you go through the rebirth, and after the rebirth is when you end up getting your 10 of Cups. But I also see the Knight of Cups showing me that it's going to take a little bit longer than you think. So know that at the end of the day, that 1 in a million is worth waiting for. All right, so I love you guys so much. I have to get going now though, but I wanted to just take like a couple of minutes, almost an hour now, out of my Valentine's Day to share with you guys, because I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're not subscribed already, because I'm going to be doing more bonus readings and just more special readings that you guys may, or just lives in general, just whatever I feel that I would like you guys to vote on, so that it's not always the most viewed, because then Scorpio is going to get all the readings. So I want to give everybody a fair chance, as much as I do love my Scorpios. But what was I going to say? Yes, all of the readings are $14 off, so I will leave the link in the description box below, as well as there will be the description box in my channel on Instagram, as well as just on the channel profile for YouTube. So feel free. It's going to be for the whole entire month of February, and then the readings are going to go back to normal price. I love you guys so much. I'm so sorry for that person who just joined because we're ending, but I'm going to upload it to YouTube so you can watch it from the beginning. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your evening. I wish you the absolute best, and I'm super excited for your guys' readings to come out. So the ones that you voted for, I'm already like a week in advance. So the ones that you voted for, you guys, I think it was New Love that you voted for. So those are actually going to be coming out in March. So yeah, you guys can look forward to that. I love you guys, and take care.